welcome back to the TLP, this Little Piggy Valentine's Day collaboration. Just after my video, it'll be the Sheleeart studio, and there will be links in the live chat. And if you're not in the live chat, you can go into the description under this video and get their link. Okay, so today my featured piggies are Venus, which is a dusty rose. We have Twinkle, which is a duo interference, and it's going to look blue, and then at an angle it kind of switched to a violet. And then we have ATHENA, which is a gorgeous rose gold. So those are my featured piggies. I'll go over the colors as I pull them out. I just want to let you guys know how I mix these. I have used, just piece of hair out of the way. I use the regular gel gloss by Golden. So this is the gel gloss thinned down with water. I use this little bottle here to disperse my powders. And then, so it's just this with water in it until it gets really liquidy, just to wet my piggies. So get that out of the way. So once they're wet, I do a dollop or two of the gel gloss. Then I add a little bit of Floetrol. I don't want to go crazy with the Floetrol because you don't want to ruin the integrity of your pigs. So I do some Floetrol and then water for consistency, depending on what technique I'm doing. I am doing a Dutch pour style or blowout. So these are nice and thin. Let's get these off to the side over here. And I'll go over the rest of the colors with you guys. You guys can hang out with me here today. Now I have I can't remember if I said this, I have two 12 by 24 inch deep edge canvas on top of my spinner to protect my attachment under my spinner, because there's a split here, obviously, because there's two. I have a Fluid-Art pour mat from fluid-art.co. There's a link in the description, and that's where you actually get your piggies from. Okay, so we have that all set up. My colors today. Plan is to do a two-tone base and smear over some of that duo interference Twinkle with my palette knife. And then we're going to lay some lines of color down and blow them out. So what else was I going to say? Oh, I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is a piece I did maybe last month, and I had smeared, it was a greenish blue. I'll put it, it's the way that I like it. I like it maybe that way. So there was a greenish blue base down for my Dutch pour, and what I did was I took Mermaid, which is all this color here. Whoops. I took Mermaid, put it down on the back of my palette knife, and smeared it on the greenish blue. So I got this cool, like, two-tone, crazy-looking background for my Dutch pour style. So there's that. So that's what we're going to kind of go for today, but just using some different colors. Okay, so we'll start with the base colors first. Okay, so I have, this is Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet, okay? And then I have the Amsterdam Permanent Blue Violet, but I added Zinc White, which is a mixing white. It's transparent white, so you're not going to actually lose the integrity of the color. You're just brightening it up a bit. So that's going to be like my two-tone. I was going to go a little bit lighter, but I actually wanted to keep them... I just didn't want to go that light, so that's what I got. Okay, so those are going to be the base. And then I have Quinacridone Magenta by Golden. And then I have, this is I have a lot of transparents, like my Piggies and some other colors, like the quinacridone magenta is transparent. So I needed to throw in an opaque, and that is titanium light buff. And what I did to that is I just literally drizzled some of this magenta into it. And I got this gorgeous, it reminds me of that Venetian rose that Amsterdam does. I think that's what it's called. So that's opaque, so happy days. What else do I have? I think that's it. Oh, and then I have Zinc White. I'm going to put some of this in the line of color that we drizzle across the canvas. It gives nice highlights and some nice blending. I'm not really looking for crazy cells, so that's Zinc White. All right, so I'm probably going to move some of these cups off to the side and we'll get going. I'll be right back. All right, so let's go for it. I'm kind of winging it. I kind of have an idea, but I'm just going to wing it and see how it turns out. So let's start by laying down the base. So this is the Permanent Blue Violet, and Permanent Blue Violet with a little bit of Zinc White. Okay, let's think. Let's just go for it. Should we just go for it? Yeah, let's just go for it. Sorry about the shadow, guys. I can't figure it out. I need to get another light. All right, let's see. Okay, we'll fill that in. Oh, chunk, big chunk. And do the same thing. I have another cup of this. Definitely gonna need it. I also see a chunk there. Let's get that out. And we'll get this lighter one down, same kind of deal. Oh, I hope this works or turns out nice. What I'm going to do is grab my Twinkle. I'm going to pour some of it on my palette knife. Okay, and hope for the best. Oh my gosh, that's pretty. Okay, keep that paint there and it'll drip over the edge. Same deal on the other. Probably speed this up for you guys. Let's go back to this one. Not necessarily trying to get the exact, like the whole thing covered, because as you saw in that piece that I showed you in the beginning, there's just a lot of variations, and so it doesn't have to be, you know, everything covered exactly. Okay, so now we'll go for these guys. It's actually a fun process. Using more transparent bases for this kind of technique is better, I've found. Not better, but, well, yeah, better. As in, you don't lose your piggy so much. Okay. Okay. You just kind of graze the top. You don't press too hard. And get that paint on there. All right. So that's done. Get my palette knife off to the side here. Okay, so let's start with some magenta. Okay. It's too far for me. Okay, then let's go for some Venus, or no, let's go for some, yeah, let's go for some, nope, I'm gonna go for some Athena. And some, might leave, oh sure, let's do it. Some Twinkle. And then I'm gonna do some Zinc White just to get some, hopefully some nice highlights in there. And then we're gonna go for some the titanium light buff, and then with that magenta. And top it off with a little bit, a few drizzles of, actually I want some more ATHENA in there. So let's go like this. And then we'll drizzle in some more magenta. Now we're going to blow. And a little bit Zinc White. All right. Got my travel hair dryer. Okay, all right, here goes nothing. Okay, I was iffy on blowing any of this around because I don't know, it kind of connects nicely there. So let's just have a look. Things are developing. I can always come in the corners and put some edge work down, like that corner and this corner. I think that's what we're gonna do. So we'll start here. Right, let's start with some magenta. ATHENA. A little bit of Twinkle. Zinc White. And now let's blow. Actually, let's give a little bit. Yeah, let's just blow. Same thing on the other side. Intense pace. It's just so much going on. I love it. All right. It's definitely busy. It's not bad. There's some really cool cells all over. And the shimmer is stunning. I love it. It's a gorgeous piece. It's definitely Valentine's Day themed with all the pinks and the purple. And this thing is going to shine, especially when I do the resin, and the background is just going to be bling. Happy days. All right, guys, I'm going to tidy up my edges, and then I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. All right, guys, so here we have it. I have my overhead light off, and I will do a quick flyover, and then we'll do one with the flash on. Oh, it's so blingy, my phone won't focus. Gorgeous. It's very busy. It's very pretty. All right, let me turn my flash on. We'll be right back. Okay, flash is on. So now you can see all the crazy shimmer, which you probably can already see. You can see that gold in there is from the ATHENA, the rose gold. It's insane how much gold it throws. Gorgeous. I'm glad I left these solid color blocks in there just to kind of connect the two pieces. All right, so there we have it, guys. Sheleeart Studio is up next. Head over to their channel, and we'll chat below in the live chats. Talk soon, guys. Thanks for joining us. Bye.